Hi, this is Dave and Elizabeth's trip to Kane Gulch on April 29th, and it was a 3-nighter, 4-day trip. We went to Cedar Mesa in southern Utah, west of Blanding, and went to the ranger station at Kane Gulch. We had a little talk there and a presentation on taking care of the ruins. Ecological aspects of the canyon are very important, that we leave no trace, especially in the ruins themselves. And we met at...
Here is Junction Ruin.
Checked our first ruin out. Went to the Junction Spring. We thought it wasn't adequate water, so we kept going downstream as far as Cedar Canyon, which was 7¼ miles from the start. We also saw Turkey Pen Ruin. It had a pen up on it, you know, of reeds that they used to keep turkeys in, I guess. But anyways, that was a nice, very nice ruin. We all got to Cedar Canyon and found a campsite.
Here's a rock panel here of rock art right above camp.
One of the fellows went up and was able to get pretty close to the ruin, but not all the way. It was pretty steep and dangerous slick rock. And we all enjoyed it. It was a beautiful viewpoint, seeing some perfectly preserved ruins there. And we turned around and went back to camp. Nice hike in the morning, and picked up our packs and went downstream further. On the way, we saw a couple places where we could have got water if we wanted to. One was a very deep pool.
Here is Split Level Ruin.
About 10 miles. That was really nice. Continuing downstream, we passed Coyote Spring, had a little break there, and decided to go on to Sheiks Canyon. We heard it was a real nice place to camp. Got to Sheiks Canyon and went about 1/4 mile upstream. Found a beautiful campsite on a ledge overlooking Sheiks Canyon. There was a bunch of petroglyphs there, including one called the Green Mask, which was a multicolor petroglyph of a face. And we saw a Green Mask spring down below it, and it was really nice water. It was just a beautiful, idyllic place. And then we went to Greenhouse Ruin. It was a little hard to get on the upper level. We found a way through on the right between a rock and the wall and climbed up to see the upper greenhouse. This is our campsite at Sheiks Canyon. Green Mask Spring. Great spot. We love it.
And then I got this, which is pudding.
Oh, we're going to make pudding for dessert. Wow, a dessert out here. That's wonderful.
It is, because I can't remember.
Backcountry Gourmet.
Yeah, Backcountry Gourmet.
3-course meal tonight.
Anybody else got a dessert? I'm going to make plenty of tea.
I'm going to share this, so you ain't going to get much.
Mike and Rob are filtering and gathering water for our last night camp at Jailhouse Ruin, Prairie Kiva. Now we're at Jailhouse Ruins. I think that's the jailhouse window.
Yep.
We're at Perfect Kiva Ruins. And there's some grinding stones or mete. And Mike's reading. The ruins are pretty neat. It's a neat place. And there's a Kiva over there that you can go down and enter. It's a beautiful night.
at Perfect Kiva was a very, very beautiful spot.
We're coming up Bullet Canyon, the rougher sections.
Hiya.
Hi, Elizabeth. Probably a mile and a half before we get out or so.
Had a beautiful evening. It was very warm. You know, you could have slept out without a tent. And the last morning we got up very early and got out by 7:30. Did our last 4 or 5 miles, I'd say, outside, out to the cars. Lots of it was, about half of it was pretty steep and more rugged. We went over some slick rock, waterfalls, and finally made it back to our cars probably, I think it was 11:30 in the morning.